Today in Stadia news, we're going to be going over the latest games to release on the Stadia storefront, the December Pro games, as well as talk about some in-game events that you should explore. But before we begin, I just want to leave a quick channel message as I do apologize for the lack of uploads recently, but as many of you know, I recently moved and that's kind of been my priority. That being said, things are starting to settle down now so I can start focusing on making this YouTube content, so expect things to go back into full swing starting Monday. With that out of the way, let's get right to the Stadia news by talking about the December Pro game lineup and what a lineup it is because they're adding 5 games to it. Starting December 1st, you'll be able to add Transformers Battlegrounds, Wreckfest, Destroy All Humans, Falconeer Warrior Edition, and Foreclosed to your Stadia Pro library. Not only is it a good variety of games, but there are some really great ones in there. I would highly recommend any fan of racing and Destruction Derby to go check out Wreckfest, but also don't sleep on Falconeer Warrior Edition, which I can say for myself is a fantastic port on Stadia. It is worth mentioning that Little Nightmares was reported to be a part of the Stadia Pro lineup for the month of December. It would have been a reoccurring game as it has been previously a Stadia Pro title, but the game itself was silently removed from that blog post, so I think it's safe to say that the game may have been added by mistake. Also worth noting is that while 5 games are being added, 2 games will be leaving the Pro lineup, so be sure to claim them before they're gone, and that's Everspace and Darksiders 2. You'll have until December 1st to make those claims, and remember, as long as you're a subscriber, you'll have access to them. I have to say, in my opinion, this is probably one of the best Stadia Pro lineups in a long time, and based on what's going on here, I definitely think that Stadia Pro is slowly being turned into more of a Game Pass style subscription. And by that, I mean the quantity of games you instantly get access to as soon as you subscribe. Each and every month, we're seeing more games enter than leave. If this keeps on going, there's going to be a substantial amount of games to anyone who decides to subscribe at any given month, and that's a great thing. Do you think this is the case, or do you think they're just adding more games to add value to Stadia Pro? Let me know your own thoughts down in the comment section below. But now let's move on to the games arriving this week, and first up is Rayman Legends. It's available on the Stadia storefront right now for $19.99. It's an absolutely fantastic platformer that supports both single player and 2 to 4 player local co-op. I'll vouch for this one myself, definitely give it a go if you're a fan of the old school Rayman games or if you just want a solid platformer. As a reminder, if you're a Ubisoft Plus subscriber, well, you already have access to it on Stadia and can play right now. The next title that's available this week is Farming Simulator 22, and it's available right now for $59.99. If you love farming, this is the game for you. You'll be taking on the role of a modern farmer and creatively building your farm in 3 diverse American and European environments. This entry offers a huge variety of farming operations focusing on agriculture, animal husbandry, and forestry, now with the exciting addition of seasonal cycles. Not my style of game personally, but I know it's a pretty big franchise for those who really enjoy this game, and I'm happy it's here. Now before everything wraps up, I just want to quickly mention some in-game events that you should take note of. Ark Survival Evolved has the Turkey Trial 5 that's available through December 7th, where you have to hunt down unforgiving super turkeys to harvest them and use their wishbones to gain new chibis, a turkey costume, and themed emotes. And moving on to FIFA 22, if you play by January 14th, you'll be getting an untradeable next generation player item. Not to be left behind, if you play Madden NFL 22 by January 14th, you'll receive a Bo Knows Ultimate Team Starter Pack for free, including an 85 rated Bo Jackson item. Along with it, you'll also get a Raiders uniform and a Nike X Bo Knows gear in the yard. But with that, we conclude everything there is to talk about Stadia news today. If you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, consider hitting that like button as it really does help the channel out. And if you're wanting more content like this, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell as well. As always, thank you for watching the video. This has been the Virtual Cloud, giving you the latest and greatest on everything cloud gaming and VR related, and until next time, I'll catch you in the clouds.